Hello there, everyone! This is Quiversee, and welcome back to Souldiers. Last time, we crossed through the Valley of Silence, had ourselves another duel with Galath, of all people, and are now inside the Dragon Castle, which I guess is, because it was where we were led to by the puzzle cube, is where that Guardian that we're supposed to find is. So, yeah. And this place, for some reason, is, like, partly holographic. I don't get it, but it's cool. Also, Pitch appears to be singing around this side of things, but it's up, so that's something for later. Which means I go left to Gigantic Cup. You will not find your path within this flame. It does not belong to you. Face yourself and find the flame that will reveal your fate. What? Okay. So this opened up some doors. 5 of them. And I'm guessing that it's going to, like, light that brazier, which I'm assuming is what that's supposed to be. I didn't mean to do that, but I did see there's something over here. Yeah. Haha! Oh, wait. Hold on. I totally hit that. Oh, that sucks. That's gotta be where this leads. But, man, if you're gonna do that, don't have the platform, like, appear where I could actually physically reach it. Ah, that's dumb. Whoa, wait, whoa, hold up. I might have just made another discovery completely unrelated, though. And I need to address the monsters before I can really act upon it. Okay, go away, parasite. Let's see, I need to get up there. Right, so I gotta go around this way. I think I know how to get that treasure in the top left, because I hit something. And I think it might be those candles on the wall. Oh, jeez. Of course that one had a parasite in him. And another level up. I'm getting a lot of level ups. Like, yeah, that's only the second one I've gotten here, but I haven't killed that many enemies. These dragons are just worth that much, I guess. At any rate, I'm gonna hold on to that mastery relic. At least for now. Right. There we go, he's dead. Watch me have gone this whole roundabout way for nothing. So if that's true, then... Oh. So it's not actually the candles, but they are marking invisible platforms. I am so glad I discovered that by accident, because I would not have figured that out on purpose. Lacrima! Good stuff! And I guess we go through this door... mirror? Okay. Well, I could go in that mirror, but I can also... go beyond the mirror. And I'm curious what lies beyond. So I'm gonna check that out first. For example, there be treasure here. So what do we got? Ammo. Okay, not the best. Another ladder to... Here we go, there's a treasure. The map! All right. So there are 17 more treasures, and there's a dark crystal here, too. Interesting. Also, it looks like this is going to loop around to another mirror. I'm assuming all of these exclamation points are mirrors, because that just makes sense. Man. There doesn't appear to be that much left besides them, though. Oh, hello. 1,000 titans were struck down before Beigon had selected new protectors to test the potential Einherjars. I do wonder how many dragons will have to perish before the Guardian relieves them of this macabre fate. I understand that his motives are pure, but I only see cruelty in using the lives of these noble creatures as a final test. I am aware that the protector creature's purpose is to repel travelers, but it is quite clear that anyone who comes this far is unlikely to turn back in a hurry. Tomorrow I shall set out on a long journey in search of creatures more deserving of serving in this manner. Such is my pact with Beigon. They shall be strong and terrifying, as is his wish. but also contemptible enough that their lives will not be worth missing. The Beast Tamer. Huh. So this castle, the dragons here, are part of the Guardian's test? That I didn't expect. Well, since this comes forward into another mirror, let's see what happens when I examine a mirror. The mirror reflects not the outside, but that which resides within. You adapt. You have that instinct, just as we do. Dark Axe? Oh, are we gonna be oh no, Shadow Axe. But it's Dark Axe. But we're gonna be refighting them then. So wait. Now I wonder, are these Dark Warriors, because I assume from, pretty much from the get-go that these Dark Warriors were related to the parasites. But if I'm finding him here, that implies something else entirely. That implies that they're more tied to the Guardian, and thus to the Valkyries. Because it was the Valkyries that... Ooh, forgot about that. It was the Valkyries that bid us to come here and seek the Guardian. Like, he's not something related to the parasites. He's related to Terra Gaia itself. If anything, he would be the parasite's enemy. So then why would we be fighting a facsimile of a creature allied with the parasites in a fortress built for and sustaining the Guardian, is the point I'm trying to make here. Granted, the parasites have also clearly invaded this place, so who the heck knows? But that felt like it was meant to be reflective of a test brought forth by Beigon. Or I could be thinking way too deep into this. I don't know. But there we go. I knew there had to be a treasure nearby. And it's some Rock'n'Rite. I believe I need 5 more Rock'n'Rite now, which is probably going to be in one more box. And then I will be able to get the final upgrade on my armor. I suppose time will tell. For now, another mirror. And I'm going to assume another Dark Warrior. I'm gonna guess Dark Claw. Yeah, the mirror reflects not the outside, but that which resides within. Did it really have to end like this? Did what have to end like this? Our life? Dark Razor! Uh-oh. Not you. Not you. Not Dark Razor, no! Crap, I forget what your... Okay, water is effective. And that's what I was afraid of. No, I'm not using it. So I remember Dark Razor was the most powerful of the Dark Warriors I faced. By a lot. And I am concerned. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, I need to see if he has a weakness, because I don't remember. I'm feeling nothing. Okay. Lightning. Oh, you're doing that! Yeah, no thanks, Mr. Man. In fact, have a bomb. That does nothing. Okay. That's right, you're immune during a lot of your attacks. I actually do remember that. You know what? 2 can play at that game. Actually, in hindsight, that is the worst idea because both of our blades look identical. So, summoning my own Dark Razor blades will do nothing but confuse me. Especially since he himself is resistant. Heal, please. Okay. I will note, though, it does appear like they have less hit points than their original counterparts. There we go. We'll use the whip. Get a little ricochet action in. Alright, he's charged up. I'm healing up. Oh, we're doing this now. Okay, watch the shadows block. He's gonna strike from above. Ah, man, I missed the parry. Duck. Jump. Duck. Parried! So that's what happens when you parry him. You have a moment to actually hurt him during this move. Woo! Okay. Duck. The reflection following in the mirror is actually kind of neat. Okay, one more good hit and he's done. Duck. Hi. Uh-oh. Ah! You faked me out! I thought you were gonna throw and jump! Oh, I'm confuzzled! Why am I now in wind? Was that part of the confusion? Because I did not even touch the right stick. Whatever. He's dead. He's gone. No more Shadow Razor. That's 2. And the flame grows brighter. Oh, yeah, confusion. So Pitch is still singing a tune, but I'll have to worry about that later. Like right now, I've still got areas that I can go to thanks to the mirror doors. Presumably that will unlock when I beat the mirror boss here. Alright, well what's this one gonna be? The mirror reflects not the outside, but that which resides within. If you hadn't been so meddling, I wasn't going to let you go alone. What? I'm confused. Oh, it's Dark Whip. Dark Whip 1 and 2! Alright. Gotta be careful. I got burned. Okay. Right. I could do water on the fire one and sand on the lightning one. I could also take a lot of damage and be an idiot. There we go. Just absolute murder. Switch over to sand next. Like, one more hit and Whip Minus over there will die. There we go. Okay. 1 whip down, 1 whip to go. And of course she gets empowered. As you do. There we go. I am not putting up with your nonsense. Easy. Kind of funny, they're the ones you fight right before you fight Dark Razor in terms of chronological order. And honestly, I had a harder time with Dark Axe refight. But then, a big part of that, in all honesty, is because of the elemental weakness. Hey, bonus wall. Oh, hey, wait, ooh. Hydro bubbles. Didn't see that coming. All right, well, let's bubble it up. I see a bubble up above, and I am concerned. Dark Crystal! I got a Dark Crystal. That seems to be the last one, too. Because I just got the achievement Voices from Space! Which I believe is find all the crystals. And I can kind of climb these spires, but kind of not. There we go. Now what about that bubble that was up there? I feel like there might be something else to that, because there's no way I could have reached it, and I don't think it was a permanent bubble. maybe I could have reached it? I don't know. I'm gonna go back and take a look at that. Maybe I could have reached it. Although I am gonna save first, because, you know, I was kind of hyped. Okay, let's go back up through here. Plus, Pitch is singing again. Oh, yeah, there's treasure over there on that ledge. So that's what he's been getting at me for. Yeah, I don't think I could quite reach it with this bubble. This one. I could reach! Ah! Alright! Oculus Necklace plus. And some ammo. Cool. Cool. Alright. I just noticed that the map over there kind of makes it look like a sad face on the left. Anyways. 3 mirrors down. 2 mirrors to go. To the next mirror. Away. Wrong way. Here we are. Got a little turned around making my way to it. And looks like there's a continuation once I beat it. The mirror reflects not the outside, but that which resides within. Was it you? Or me? Okay, Lance or Claw? It's Claw. Alright, so we'll be doing Dark Claw, which means we're ending on the one we started with. Okay, so yeah, he's got his little corrupted robo-friend. Oh, I didn't even need to use lightning to stun him there. I just hit him with, wind and it worked. That's neat. Just keep this up. He's about to do that. Oh, right, that makes explosions. Oh, well, he's dead anyway. I was not paying attention to what I was doing through most of that fight. Not gonna lie. But that's the 4th. Which means Dark Lance is gonna be the last one. But before him, we got some stuff to explore. This. Oh. And kill the dragon. Vial of Useless. Like, there was one thing. Seriously, the Vial of Invisibility, good idea, but only marginally useful in, like, the sunken lab, and even then, that's debatable. Wait for it. Boom! It's a shame, because it's like, why would I ever want to use it to avoid fights? I would like to get stronger. I don't know, maybe that's just me. Well, we got ourselves a storage room here that I can't break any of the barrels and boxes in, and I am sad about that. But I can break all the pottery I want. Oh, so I'm gonna need wind. Yep, that was a sand dragon. Got him. And our prize for that dragon, Ragnarite! Same with the Rockerite, we only need 5 more, and I'm assuming it's gonna be all in one box. And that's all that was there, yeah? Yeah. 9 boxes left here, too. So I'd say we're making some good headway. Anyways, let's go fight Shadowlance. Hey, here we are. I found it. Alright. Dark Lance. The mirror reflects not the outside, but that which resides within. Isn't it incredible what we can do in this place? I would say incredible is a good word for that. Alright, Shadowlands. Man, I still remember all the trouble this punk gave me when I was still learning how things really worked in this game. And yet I'm still screwing up on the pattern that I had to ingrain in my head to even survive this fight the first time. Yep. But at this point, I can kind of just brute force him for the most part. As soon as I said that, I knew I was going to regret it. Yeah, it's only fitting that I had to die to Darklance. You know, let's fight you with wind. Whoop. All right, already on phase 2. Ow. I'm just gonna heal if you don't mind me, Darklance. There we go. Let's charge a little bit. There we go. Make use of that shield burst. Heal again! Ow. Uh-oh. No, no! Yeah, no, I'm just gonna wait. You are still a very dangerous individual. Oh. Death by shield blast. Having just gone through all of them, I can safely say that of all of the Dark Warriors, Darklance is probably the second most dangerous. Just in terms of, like, AI and patterns and such. Okay, and now that we have defeated the final of the Shadow Warriors, well, there's some more we can check out over here, it seems. Ooh, okay, we got ourselves a fire dragon. I don't think we've actually found one of these. No, we've found one of these before. I don't know. Did we? Well, if we hadn't, we have now. Shard pouch. And that was the upgrade I was looking for there, so that settles that debate. 7 boxes remain. And Pitch may or may not have just found one. Alright, Pitch. Nothing. Okay, well, let's kill this vacuum dragon real quick. Who also has a wind laser. That's actually really cool. And okay, I think Pitch might have found a false. Yeah, he did. But at least he fixed himself right quick. Whew. Well, that was certainly interesting, though. Having to refight all of the Dark Warriors with empowered versions, albeit with much less health. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised that they took that route. It's been a while since I've brought this up, I think, but I wonder if that was something else that was changed with that big rebalance patch they did way back when I was first starting out, really. I don't know. But either way, I think that is going to have to do it for now. There is still a bit of castle left to explore, and 7 boxes left to find in here, too. And next time on Souldiers, I guess we will continue to the Chalice of Fate, as the map note is calling it, and explore the rest of the castle. Thanks so much for watching. Goodbye.